Rachel, HDB flat in Bishan sold at 1.36 million. I think the seller must be very happy, and the buyer must be very rich. Hey, can I also sell my HDB flat at 1.36 million? Can I? Not all HDB flats can fetch such high price. It is due to market situations and demand and supply. For your HDB to break through at such a record price, your HDB must have a few star unique criteria. Hello everyone, my name is Rachel. In this session, I'm going to share with you the $1 million HDB versus $1 million condo. A 5-room flat at Bishan just sold for 1.36 million after just 3 days advertising. This was in the news November 1st, 2021. Many of my clients read this news and had different reactions, and some of them asked me, can my HDB flat also sell 1 million and above? If your HDB has 2 or more of these star unique criteria, you may have an advantage of asking a higher selling price. If your HDB flat is located at a prime location or mature estate, or your HDB flat is a younger flat, like between 5 to 10 years old. Another criteria is your HDB may be a rare HDB unique type, or your HDB flat is on a higher floor. On top of that, you may have an unblocked view, panoramic view, or sea view. Some other personal reasons are like you want to stay near good schools so that you may have a higher chance of getting balloted into the good school for your children, or your children are already studying in the school and you want to stay to the particular school or near the MRT amenities. Some of the family also want to stay near their parents so that their parents can also help to take care of the young children when they go to work. So these are the star unique criteria. I also get questions from my clients. What are the reasons that HDB flats can break through 1 million record sales prices? There are a couple of reasons. For example, due to the COVID-19 situation, there are delays of the building of the BTO flats, so the completion is delayed. There are also a higher gap between the HDB prices and the condo prices. And because of the higher condo prices, that means a higher cash or CPF down payments if the buyer is going to buy the condos. And on top of that, reasons like just now I mentioned, if your HDB flat has got 2 or more of the star unique criteria. And these are some of the main reasons why HDB flats break through 1 million recorded sales prices in this robust market situation. Before I move on, you may want to click like, share, and subscribe for more property information. So now I'm going to do a comparison between buyer A purchasing a HDB flat and buyer B purchasing a private condominium. And then I'm going to break down the calculation for you to take a look what are the differences. So the pros and cons of purchasing a $1 million HDB versus a $1 million private condo. If you can afford a $1 million, you can most likely buy into a flat that is located in a mature estate, and usually they are nearer to town. Whereas a 1 million private condo is most likely further away from the town, located at the outside central region, which is OCR. And purchasing a HDB flat, it is a 10% down payment is required. I'm going to give you a scenario later with a calculation. If you are a first-time buyer purchasing a private condominium, then it requires you to pay a 25% down payment. Now for HDB, the disadvantages, minimum occupation period, bear in mind it has to be 5 years, even if you buy a resale flat. For private condominium owner, there is no minimum occupation period, but please bear in mind, if you sell off your condo within the first 3 years, you will incur seller's stamp duty. And for HDB, there's lower supply of such unique flats in the mature estate or prime area. Whereas for condo purchase, there are more selection of projects, be it whether it is a resale condo or is a new launch project. HDB, there's no facilities. And in fact, you only have car parks, which is like a multi-story car park or open air car park. Condo usually come with condo facilities like swimming pool, gym, barbecue pit, and some condos even have many other types of facilities in the condominium. HDB price appreciation may be slower compared to the condo. Condo price appreciation could be faster if you're comparing them in the same period of time. HDB, bear in mind, there's no chance of en blocking unless HDB buy back this for redevelopment, which is called the SER, the Selective En Bloc Redevelopment Scheme. As for condo owners, there are chances of your condo being en bloc and get a windfall. So right now I'm going to give you a scenario: buyer A buying a $1 million HDB flat versus buyer B, who is a Singapore citizen, first-time buyer, buying a 1 million private residential condo. So buyer A bought a HDB flat at $1 million using a HDB concessionary loan, and the HDB loan is pegged at 90% loan to value, which is LTV. And HDB is acting for buyer A in the flat purchase, and the down payment is paid fully via CPF saving. Please bear in mind that this scenario is based on no cash over valuation scenario. And buyer B bought a condo at $1 million with a bank loan. This buyer B is a Singapore first-time purchaser. Bank loan is pegged at 75% LTV, and a lawyer represents the buyer B in the sales and purchase procedure. Now let's take a look at the various payments that these two buyers got to pay. For HDB loan, the buyer can take up to 90% of the HDB loan. Whereas for first-time private residential buyer, the bank loan is up to 75%. The down payment, which is 10% of the $1 million, is $100,000, and this amount can be paid via CPF or cash or both. So the condo scenario, the down payment is 25%, so $250,000, of which the 5% or this $50,000 must be paid in cash. Buyer stamp duty payable is the same, which is $24,600. This is assuming that the condo purchaser, it is also a first-time buyer. For purchasing the HDB flat, there's a HDB legal fee, $2,163, and these are the breakdown of the legal fee. And then there are also other resale application administrative fee, processing fee for the request for valuation, plus fire insurance, plus caveat fee, plus title search fee, and all these add up to be $300 odd. Whereas on the condo side, the legal fee that is acting for this purchase could be between $2,500 to $3,000. Please do remember that this scenario is based on there is no cash over valuation for the HDB purchase, which is called COV. But most likely in the current market, if you purchase a HDB at $1 million, most likely you will incur COV, which is the cash over valuation, and this portion you need to pay in cash. So much of the comparison of the HDB and the condo. Now, the question that I would like to ask you is, if you have $1 million to $1.5 million, will you buy a HDB flat or a private condo with facilities? Share with me your comments. Please also remember to like and share this video to people who might need this information. Wow, today I learned something new. HDB also have stars, like 5-star hotel or 6-star hotels. Ask you something, will you buy HDB at 1.36 mil, or will you buy condo with facility with that kind of money? Tell me. If you want to know Where can you buy condo with facilities from 1.3 mils to 1.5 mils? Let me know. Let's connect. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.